What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next Madden 15 video on my PS4. Please do me a favor, take a moment, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section. As always, Twitter, Shutdown Safety is my username if you want to give me a follow. Looking at two plays in this example, I'm going to talk about defensive back reactions when we go from one extreme to the other. So this is a play where I actually had my receiver running a slant, and you can see there, breaks to the outside. So I'm actually trying to exploit the angle of the player, knowing that he should not be able to come back across. For some reason, Holmes runs the wrong route or just never actually makes his cut. And look at how fast Cassius Vaughn is able to make this break from looking at the receiver to actually cutting across and intercepting this pass. It's almost like a strange motion shift to actually attack the pass than the receiver ever would have been able to, even though the receiver had the position. So it's strange to see an interception like this in a very unconventional way. When we go up here, we take a look at the play here to Jones-Drew, and we play it at speed. You're going to see almost the exact opposite situation, where you've got a player completely inept in terms of what's going on in the field. And when we go over, we take a look at this coverage here. It's going to happen to be on a curl with Moore. We take a look here at Slay, and basically, like we've seen out of Madden for the longest time, it's just man coverage on curls is just detrimental to the game. I mean, he basically stands here and just watches and watches and watches. And it's funny to me that Moore actually tries to make this a completed pass that's not intended for him, and Slay would have actually been content standing there the whole time. So how can you have a player in one instance so hyper-reactive to the pass, and in this instance see a player that's absolutely inactive to what's going on in the field? And just one other thing to point out about this, as Jones-Drew runs across the field, when we talk about inactive defenses, it's amazing to me to see a player run across the field in his own defense. And here's Levy, and he has to understand 54, bottom right of your screen. He has to be looking or knowing what's going on in the field. He has to know that the linebacker is beat on this play. I mean, it's actually funny to me that as he strafes, Jones-Drew signals right there, directly in front of him, that he's open for the pass. I mean, what linebacker in the NFL is going to watch any player, receiver, halfback? I don't care if you run a lineman out to catch a pass. There's no player on defense that's going to let a player signal they're open right in front of their face, not turn their hips open and pursue before the opportunity comes, and basically halfback just clears him right off, runs up, and again just makes the catch with no assistance there by Slay on the other side, and then obviously the safety is going to come in and tackle me. So love to know your guys' opinions on this. Appreciate you checking it out. Back in the week with more content.